Okay, next part, all about my soggy pallets. So as you know, 5 were collected yesterday. I'm sure they're all broken to pieces by now. And the following day, it was about 10:40 in the morning, I get a call saying between 3 and 4, we are arriving to collect 20 pallets all in one go. We've got a taller lorry so we can meet your requirements. So the pallets that you've made smaller, put back to the original height, and like I say, a driver will be with you. So, oh, you're joking me. So there I was, it started raining again. First point of call was to readjust those 5 that I'd also made shorter. So I was restacking the piles, making them all the same. Well, this literally did take me, I finished actually at 3 minutes to 3. The driver then turns up about 4:45 and he reverses up, tail lift down, and I look in his lorry and say, well, 20 I'm going to fit in there. And he said 20, I wasn't told 20. And I'm like, gosh, you've got to be joking me. Oh well, still going with the flow. And then I looked and I said, but what about all that furniture? And he said, yeah, we take that off and then we'll put your pallets in. So there was these, I'm not joking, these great big steel, massive 2-man, like me and him were having to lift these 3 items out with glass doors. Huge they were. And he just lent them all against my outside wall. Then there was also this massive, like an ottoman, this wicker ottoman, an outside one. And he put that inside my gate and it was just sitting there. So there we are, the one good thing, he did have an electric one of those. So there we are, coming down the slope, we're putting 2 on at a time, and I'm thinking, well, this isn't all bad, is it? And he kept going and going, and I'm like, but his furniture, what's he going to do with his furniture? Oh, and he also had 3 stacks of pallets that he'd also took off. So when he finished, there was 15 on there, and he put the 3 stacks of pallets on. And I said, what about your furniture? He goes, yeah, no worries, bye. And he drove off. So I'm like looking at this ottoman thinking, actually the ottoman's quite good. It'll be good for my move. And he dragged that into like my property. So I was looking at it and I must admit, I mean, I need to send you photos, good quality. But then I was looking at these 3 massive 2-man thing to move these glass cabinets. And also where he hadn't collected the 20. So I rang the company and I said, he only collected 15, you told me 20. Obviously, what did they say? Well, they're Americana. And I said, but his van, his furniture, and he had all these piles of pallets that he put back onto his lorry. At least this was a lorry this time and not a van. Yeah, and what I'm getting is they're Americana. So, and then it gets better, because then he said, anyway, we're going to be charging you an extra 500 euros because they are bigger than European pallets. So I'm like, at this point, money is sort of like, I'm just paying left, right and centre, you know, when you relocate and you're just paying bills one after the other. So I'm like, I'm okay with the 500. However, I said, let's wait until they're all collected and then I'll make the transfer. When is a lorry coming to collect the rest? So he said, tomorrow. So you need to follow along, because the next day, again, everything just keeps getting so much better.